Sistahs! Today we're gonna have a let's just be honest, let's just be real video, and we're gonna go in and talk about hair, makeup, and stuff like that. So the first thing, we're just gonna jump right in. We're gonna talk about makeup and what gets on our nerves about that. So yeah.
I have a little thing to say. I don't wear makeup that much, so I know I sound wrong for saying anything like this, but I feel like I don't like it when it looks like you caked on your makeup, when it looks like completely obvious that that's not the way your face really looks. Like, you see Sid's face, it looks really natural, you know, like it looks really pretty. It looks really pretty. I'm not trying to come for people at all. I'm just saying, I watch some videos, learn how to do your makeup. I know I should do that too, but I'm just saying that's just how I feel.
True.
I'm just being honest.
One thing that makes me so mad is this new highlight and contouring, and also this thing called strobing with makeup. And strobing is basically what everybody's been doing with powder. So my thing is, why does everything have a different name with makeup? And why do we need to highlight and contour so dang much? Like, why don't we use our beauty blenders here and like freaking make sure our colors are the same, you know, complexion as our face? Because we need to just make sure we don't look like drag queens every day.
We've just been throwing so much shade.
I don't mean to throw shade, but it's
Okay.
It's just gonna happen.
One thing that I don't like about makeup is when people have false eyelashes and it's like this, and like every time they blink, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
like
I do know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And it's just like, girl,
stop.
I mean, if that's what you like, then that's what you like. It's just. And then they got the diamonds on them like every day. Why you gotta have diamonds on your eyelashes every single day? I don't know.
Another thing about eyebrows is when people try to like make their eyebrows look defined with concealer, but that concealer is too light. Don't do that. It doesn't.
They call that like halo or something.
Yes, halo. That's not good, girl. Okay, sorry. And another thing about those eyelashes. Eyelashes are cool, but don't wear eyelashes if you're not wearing other makeup, because then it just sticks out too much. I'm sorry guys, I'm not trying to be shady, but look, we just gotta make sure we all stay away from these things, you know, just accidentally, let's just stay away from those things. You know, we don't want to look like those Instagram girls, you know, try to be
memes. Next thing you know, they got a meme about you and you just mad.
Like, you don't know what happened. Another thing we're gonna talk about. Hold up. Oh, we're gonna talk about foundation shades. One thing about foundation shades is you just want to make sure that they're constantly like matching you. Like, even if you change, your skin tone changes, you change that foundation. Like, don't keep trying to wear the same shade your whole life, because that might not always work, you know.
Yeah, that is true. I can tell about my story. I got so dark this summer. So like the skin complexion that I was in the semester when the semester ended, and then what I am now at the end of the summer, it was just like my dad had jokes all the time. I mean, brown is beautiful. But what I'm saying is that, like, obviously I'm not going to try to put on that same makeup from last semester because my face don't look like ghostly. You just don't want to. And then for prom I don't know if I should tell this story.
Go ahead.
Okay, for prom, somebody did my makeup, and okay, you see my skin color. She was Sydney's skin color. Brought her own makeup, and I was like, oh, what you about to do? Like, that's not gonna work. And she was like, no, after I blend it out, it's gonna be the same, just see. I was like, we on different sides of the spectrum, there's no way. And then, like, when I went to the bathroom, because everybody was walking past me and looking at me and looked scared, and then kept walking, so I was like, what did she do? What did she do? And then when I went to the bathroom, I was like, casket ready. And you don't ever want to be casket. No, these aren't even my words. These are words from my father and my sisters. Like, it was like I just looked ghost. Like, I came back. Like, I was going and I came back. Like, that's just not cool. So just make sure that you have the right shades.
And also the person doing your makeup should know what they're doing. So I would look at how they do
their makeup.
Yeah, how they do their makeup. And if you can, look at how they do somebody else's makeup. Because Sid, she's the best. You already know she is. She did my makeup, my sister's makeup, and some other people. So I seen how she done it before I let her do my own makeup.
Yeah.
And she did a really good job. So I trust in her. So you want to trust in that person, because if you ask a lot of questions like I do, you know that like if that person's not really trying to answer your questions, or they don't seem to know the answers, that might not be the best person to go to.
And then if their face doesn't look all done and complete and good, then what makes you think that they're gonna have you looking right? Because they're not.
Yeah.
They're really not.
And that sucks if you're going to prom and you look a mess. No offense, Kyla, but
No,
like,
I mean, I had to like go and like drench my face in water and wash it all off, and it was so stressful too, because it was like I had like 30 minutes left to get ready.
Did you pay
it was
her?
just like, huh?
Did you pay her?
No, she was doing it for free, but I mean,
Still, people doing it for free, they need to still know what they're doing. Like, they're doing you a courtesy, but that courtesy should be like that they know how to do what they're doing. I don't know. I just feel like it'll really suck if you're wasting all that time and it's right before prom.
I have a similar story. Actually, the lady who did my makeup, she was okay, but she was like my date's mom's friend or something, and she kind of messed me up. Like, she knew how to do makeup like the exact same level as me. Like, my makeup looked just like worse than if I did it. And she was like, oh my gosh, girl, yeah, I got this MAC products. I got the whole store in my bag. Acting like she really knew. My face looked exactly the same as though I did it. And I was just like, why did you just do my makeup?
Yeah.
And I had to bring my own foundation. So I was like, girl, what did you just provide? One other thing that gets on my nerves about natural hair is when people have really dry hair and they be trying to walk around like that. So we need to moisturize it.
So like, I found out this recently because I'm trying to transition now, but like, I feel like people don't name it. They always say how they moisturize their hair, but they never really called it the lock method. So if you don't know what that is, it's basically you use a liquid, which can be like a water-based leave-in or like just water, and then you use an oil, which can be any kind of oil that you like, argan oil, coconut oil, something like that. And then you use a cream. So when I do my curl outs, like, I didn't do this with the Flexi Rod Out, but I do this usually. I use like a curling cream so that I can do my style, like a braid out or a twist out or something like that. And it really helps like give your hair moisture. So I think that's a good tip to have. Like, you should use that all the time.
That's true.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm a little bit too lazy to do that though.
I understand. Every night is too much.
Yeah.
Okay, we really hope you liked this video and gave you some tips. We hope we weren't too like harsh, but you know, some things just need to be said. So bye guys.
Bye, sisters.